Happy Competition Saturday, everybody. I am just coming from the Colorado Rocky down at River Point Event Center, where we had a large show. Fitness, figure, bodybuilding, physique, bikini, all of that. There were tons and tons of competitors. Competition was pretty stiff. There were a couple of really close friends that I had in the show, Alexis Matthews Green and Jenny Dimplewolf, and both of them did a phenomenal job. Things that I took away from the show: very different being a competitor than a spectator. And as a spectator, you kind of gain a different perspective as to maybe what you can do yourself to improve upon your next show, or just in general, what coaches and what judges are seeing from the front of the podium. So some things that I did notice that as a competitor you should take note of, especially if you haven't competed before. One, your stage presence. Stage presence is huge. If you have a large show and a large amount of women where they're sectioning you off, you have 2 rows on each side, it's really important to have a great stage presence. Practice, practice, practice. Make sure you're comfortable walking in your heels. Make sure you're comfortable with your transition so you're not fumbling from pose to pose. Make sure you're smiling, that it doesn't look like you're in pain. Unfortunately, there was a woman that was on stage who had this look on her face like she was absolutely dying. So make sure you're in the mirror and you practice on your smile, and make sure that it comes natural for you so that when those who are watching you, it looks effortlessly. Other thing to make note of are legs. When you turn around towards those judges and your glutes and your hams are exposed, I mean, that could be a tiebreaker between, placing and not placing. So make sure you take and spend a lot of time on your glutes and your hams, making sure those tie-ins are smooth. Not everybody's going to look the same from behind. Obviously, we're all different shapes and sizes, but the glutes and hams and that tie-in can be really smooth, which shows that you've put some effort into the time that you spend in the gym. The other thing was, appearance, transitions, and just have fun. I mean, you've spent 12 weeks plus training, dieting, depriving yourself from a lot of things, hanging out with friends, family, etc. And this is your time to shine, but it's also time to have fun. Get on the stage and just have fun with it. Show your personality. Like I said, if there are a lot of girls who are on stage, you want to stand out. Show your personality. I want to see that spunk, that flair. And so do the judges. The judges will notice that as well. If there's a difference between you and someone else, your physique is the same, really I think it's going to come down to that personality and how you connect with the judges and your audience. So hopefully these things were helpful. These tips were helpful. I'm going to have a training camp coming up in the spring for CFAA, all those who are members. We're going to practice all of these things so they become second nature, and that you can do your best and put your best product on stage. So Nichole with CFAA Fighter Fitness, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Congratulations to all the competitors. Looking forward to an awesome 2013 competition season. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Bye.